It's your ticket to the best high school sports coverage in the Treasure State. MTN Sports Extra starts right now.
Well, hello and welcome to Week 4 of Sports Extra. I'm Tom Wiley.
And I'm Brenna Green. Tonight we start with a AA matchup featuring two rivals with plenty of history.
That's right. The CMR Rustlers and the Capital High Bruins have combined for 24 state championships. That's just in the last 38 years. They've met in the AA title game 6 times with the all-time series even at 3 games apiece. First Rustler possession right here, Dallas Farron picked off by Riley Lamb. All defense early in this one. He's headed the other way. He's all the way down into Rustler territory, but the ensuing Bruin drive wouldn't go anywhere. Check this out. Gus Chansey back to pass, but Peyton Sexy the first to hit him, and then he's brought down by a host of green shirts on the other end. Andrew Grindy just being all Andrew Grindy up the middle for 6. CMR striking first, 7-0. Next Rustler possession. Getting tricky in the red zone. The reverse to Carl Tucker, who's looking for the end zone there, but he's picked off by Daniel O'Malley for Capital. CMR can't quite convert, but again, the Rustler defense would bail them out. 4th and long, Chansey sacked once again, coughs up the ball, but he would be ruled down on forward progress. The Rustlers take over. The drive would stall, but check this out. In the second quarter, Capital punting in the shadow of the goalpost. Sean Mulcahy can't handle the snap, so that's a safety. CMR led 9-0 at halftime, and the Rustlers go on to shut out the Bruins. 23-0 is your final.
Helena High comes into tonight's game 3-0, number 2 in the AP poll, right behind Glacier, hosting Great Falls High tonight. 6 minutes left to play in the first, and Jackson Tennis connects with Nick Winfield, who runs it for a 20-yard touchdown to get the Bengals on board, 7-0. And speaking of tennis, the Bengals get one on the 1-yard line, and he just slips right through for a 14-0 lead against the Bison. Now take a look at this. Great Falls has the ball, but Jordan Wilkins fumbles the ball. Gus Herzog recovers and runs it. Bison still not on the board at this point. Less than a minute to play in the half, and we find ourselves by the end zone once again. Tennis hands it to Herzog to end the half, 28-0 Bengals. Helena wins 55-0. In the past 2 games, they've outscored their opponents 106-0. Now headed to the rest of AA. Kalispell Glacier 68-13 over Missoula Hellgate. Billings Skyview losing to Missoula Sentinel 21-7. Close one. Missoula Big Sky 25-23 over Kalispell Flathead. A lot of improvement there this year. And Billings Senior falling to Bozeman. Yeah, nice win for the defending champions. In Class Single A, all of our teams are on the road tonight. We got 2 scores for you. Havre winning big in Glendive, 40-12. And the Fergus Eagles coming away with a 1-point win after a failed 2-point conversion at the end of the game in Sydney. All right, in Class, in Shoto, what do we got here? We got, okay, we got Class B right now. Class B.
District 1B is killing it right now. We're going to have Glasgow and Shelby highlights, as well as Conrad and Troy highlights later on for you. But in Shoto, the Bulldogs are undefeated with Roundup in town for homecoming. Yes, that is a kid pulling his football on a rocking horse. That's awesome right there. Shoto already up 6-0 with 4:30 left in the first. 2nd down, and Liam Breen easily runs into the end zone. Bulldogs up 14-0, and the route is on, folks. They would recover a fumble in Roundup territory, and shortly after, that's quarterback Derek DeRocher connecting with Trey Stone on a 16-yard touchdown reception. The first would end 22-0 Shoto. They just keep on rolling. A 4th and inches run for Steeler French. What an awesome name. Steeler French would turn into a 35-yard touchdown, John. Roundup wouldn't get a chance to round up any points in this one. The Bulldogs win in a shutout, 48-0 your final. The Bulldogs are now 3-0.
Cutbank has been surprising this year, hosting Troy tonight. Second quarter, Cutbank quarterback Jess Ray runs the ball, but Cody Johnson tackles him at the 3-yard line. Ray fumbles, and Troy's Trinity Rice recovers. Nice heads-up play right there. And a lateral pass to Sean Oakland, coming up a little bit right here, who takes off down the field. This would end up being a 95-yard touchdown run. Cutbank loses to Troy 6-2.
A weird score.
Very bizarre. Still
right.
lots of action in Class B coming your way, including number 1 Fairfield hitting the road for the first time this season.
Yeah, and it's a family affair for the Eagles. For the when we come back, find out the connection between Fairfield, the team, and the Three Forks coach. But for now, we'll let the Shoto cheerleaders take us to break.
Sports. This This is Sports Extra.
All right, welcome back where Sports Extra keeps rolling along. After Fairfield knocked off Loyola and Townsend the first 2 weeks of the season, the Eagles have climbed to the top of the Class B power rankings. Tonight they hit the road for the second time this season. Three Forks coach Tyler Palmer, a former Fairfield star. He's the brother of quarterback Dalton Palmer. Fairfield's Dalton Palmer right here with a perfect pass to Mason Murphy. That makes it 12-0 Eagles. Dalton then throws a screen pass to Tanner Meyer. He breaks the tackle, carries this one, half the defense on his way into the end zone there. Finally, a play that resembled really the entire game. Fairfield were just running away with it. This time it's freshman Will Jasinski. Shoves aside tacklers, takes this one all the way down inside the one. That is as beast mode as we're going to see on Sports Extra. He'll finish off what he started by banging in this touchdown right here. Fairfield 40, Three Forks 0. That is your final. All right, Townsend looking to bounce back against Columbus. Townsend ran the ball at will tonight. Senior Bryce Green carries for the short touchdown early in the second. 15-0 Townsend after the two-point conversion is successful. They would throw the ball as well. Jace Lewis with the play action. That'll fool everybody, including the cameraman. Hooks up with Clint LeLocheur. Breaks an arm tackle, gallops in for the score. Just 1 second left in the half here. They connect with LeLocheur again, 28-0 at the half. And Townsend goes on to win this one, 35-7 is your final. Finally, a semifinal rematch from a year ago. Boulder hosting Missoula Loyola. What an incredible game, folks. Got to jump right to overtime. It was that crazy of a game. 14-all in the first play. Loyola's Kellen Round finds Strother Cooper for the score. Then Jefferson's back against the wall. Fourth down. Jared Padmos takes it himself on a naked bootleg to the right. Tie ball game. 21-all. Loyola gets the stop in the second OT. So all they need is a field goal, but they fumble the ball. Jefferson stays alive. We're going to a third overtime, folks. Loyola can't hit a field goal. Jefferson's Braden Rickle gets outside. Panthers get revenge from last year's semifinal loss. 27-21 is your final in triple overtime. What a game, folks. All right, we're going to head to Shelby for Glasgow and Shelby. This one, all Glasgow. They're throwing it deep for the touchdown. Up by 7 at that point, and Glasgow rolls to victory. 35-6 is your final. That's right now in Class B, District 1, the strongest in the state. All right, we got some Class C action for you. Brenda, do you have this one?
Oh, first quarter, Chinook quarterback Ian McIntosh passes to Lane Seymour for the touchdown. Case Keenum for Cascade would run it in for a touchdown right after this. He's nearly taken out by Chinook Seymour, but he barrels his way in. 18-8 Chinook at the end of the first. Second quarter, Casey Keene throws to Sawyer Evans. The ball bounces out of his hand. And check out this athletic interception by Cody McCracken of
awesome.
Chinook. Chinook would go on to win this game, and it would be definitely a blowout. On the highline, the Hawks and PDB locking horns. There's
scoreboard. We got
scoreboard.
Scoreboards
there
for
we
Class
go.
C is what we're looking for. We got it.
There we go.
Hey, there it is.
Powder Dutton Brady wins 33 over the Hawks, who had 14 points right there. Just missed that score in. Box Elder takes it to Big Sandy, 51-12. Of course, the game we're all looking forward to, Belt Great Falls Central on Saturday, and Geraldine Highwood coming off a big win last weekend. They are also playing at 1 p.m. Big showdown on the volleyball court tonight. I love that sign right there. You know, this world has too many things we don't agree on. I think we all love unicorns. All right, set two. Kelsey Montagna would get past Carroll blockers and stump the back row. They would lead 14-11, but Carroll answers back. Johnny Dorr with the ace. Carroll now trails 14-13, and Carroll's blockers finally getting in some action. Carol Schmidt and Sarah Roshak getting a joint kill in an upset. UGF wins 3-2. We're going to kick it back over to Tom over there.
All right, that's right. Thanks, Brenna. We're heading to the soccer pitch. CMR and Bozeman girls facing off at Seibel. The Rustlers are undefeated, but getting rolled right here. Avery Collins with a great move to clear some space. Knocks it in. Bozeman leads 1-0. CMR played well defensively. Kylie Greenwald making the save to keep the deficit at 1. CMR, but the Hawks attacked just too much in this game. Collins once again this time going over the top. That makes it 3-0 Bozeman. The Rustlers suffer their first loss of the season 3-0 is your final to this soccer pitch again with the Great Falls High girls looking for just their second win at senior. Good opportunity off the corner kick. Lexi Biled and Marissa Meyer stopped by the keeper. No score so far in this one. On the other end, though, Sarah Coughlin will punch this one in for the Bronx. 2-1 senior. The Bison fall 4-1 is your final. Some double-A volleyball teams on the road. Great Falls High facing defending champion Billings Senior in the second set. Seniors Taylor Mims, the future Washington State Cougar, with a cross-court kill. Great Falls High's Bailey Furta, though, answering right back on Taylor Mims, rather. Nice point right there. Still in the second set. Once again, it's Taylor Mims and Naomi Bad teaming up on this one for the block. Taylor Mims, though, too much. Senior as well. They handle Great Falls High in 3 straight sets. CMR lost to Billings West as well in 3 sets. But how about your Electric City teams on the golf course? The Great Falls High girls pick up a big win at the Kalispell Invite. Abigail Davidson is third. And in the boys race, CMR finished second behind another runner-up finish from Easton Enoch. Nice job for the CMR boys. And that'll do it for us tonight on Sports Extra. Of course, we got all kinds of stuff going on tomorrow with that Great Falls Central belt game. That's one that's going to be a lot of emotion.
Yeah, not to mention, you know, there's this U.S. soccer player in town. Her name's Abby Wambach. I don't know if you've heard of her, but yeah, she's kind of a big deal. She will be here tomorrow. We will have all your coverage on that as well.
All right, that's it for us tonight. You can find all the highlights and scores on our website, krtv.com. Just click on Sports Extra. For Brenna Green, I'm Tom Wiley. We'll see you guys next week.